Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other.
Hi there, Taurus. How's it going? Today I'm going to be reading your November 2020 reading. I'm going to start by drawing an animal card from the Wild Unknown for your overall energy for the month of November 2020. I do have my cat jumping around in the background, so don't mind that. Okay, so you have two cards that came out for your overall energy. We have the whale and the rabbit. Both are very different cards. The rabbit likes to go forward, and the whale likes to stay embodied in a certain type of space. So far, this is telling me that what the energy is going to be is this contradicting or this variation of whole embodiment with the whale energy and this sort of like go forward frivolous energy of the rabbit. The rabbit can be a very positive as well. It could be very gentle, and so the rabbit likes to have fun as well. So if you could imagine jumping up and down, acting impulsively, and this contrast, this contradiction with the whale, which is more of like whole embodiment, love, singing even. I believe that whales sing to their offspring, and they have a unique ability with their echolocation. And so these two are going to be interesting to see how they play out, because what I'm getting is maybe you are coming from this rabbit energy and you are going more into a grounded, more whole embodiment type of responsible energy. So let's see what comes up. I'm going to do a basic Celtic cross cat tarot with the cat tarot. And so I will go ahead and begin for those. And if you are new here, thank you for joining my channel. I have been reading tarot for about half of my life. Oh my god, there's my cat. Ow. Oh goodness. Hi. She just scratched my legs trying to get up here. And so I've always wanted to do a tarot YouTube channel, and I just feel like it can be a really positive thing. So hopefully it works out, and if you guys enjoy it, please subscribe. Oh goodness. Here she goes. So I will go ahead and get started. Oh wow, this one came out right off the bat. So let's go ahead. Oh goodness. Wow, so this is the King of Sea, which is the King of Cups, and this totally embodies this whale energy that I was talking to you about. I'm gonna let my cat out real quick of the room, so just give me a second, thanks. Okay, thank you for being so understanding. Like I was saying, this is really interesting because what this King of Cups card is telling me is that you really are coming out of this rabbit energy where maybe things have not been taken seriously, or things have been frivolous or they just haven't been as stable. And with this whale card, there's this real like emotional sense with this King of Cups card of like becoming aware of your emotions and really owning them. So that's your base card. Let's go ahead and see what is crossing you. So I'm going to actually go ahead and I feel like I do need to shuffle these a bit more. They were shuffled pre-reading. However, you know, it has to be just right. And there's this, you know, I never noticed in this King of Cups card, a beautiful fish. Oh, wow. They're just coming out today for you. And, okay. So we have, you know, I'm just going to do it this way today because it just seems like this is the right way to do it for your reading. We have the 5 of C, which is the 5 of Cups card, which is the disappointment card, okay? So that is crossing this situation. Almost like, so they're both water, so it's almost like emotional dissatisfaction, okay? But you got this. So what's beneath you? Thank you, Spirit. What is beneath you? What is beneath Taurus? What is beneath? Not behind, but what is beneath? What is the focus? What is the underlying energy? Wow. So we have the Page of Pentacles, which is this Earth Kitten right here. Okay, so this represents something, some sort of opportunity that you need to be focusing on or just came up. And there's something that has just opened your eyes to your situation and how you need to proceed. So let's look at your past. Okay, so we have the 4 of Earth, which is the 4 of Pentacles. It's the guy who's holding all the coins in his hands. And what I'm going to get with this is wanting to hold on to a certain modality or way of being. So with this, I just noticed this chair's like right there. There we go. So with this, it seems as if you have sort of been stuck in a certain way of being and unwilling. There has been like an unwillingness to change. Like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this way. And so let's see what is crowning you. Oh, wow. 2 cards actually came out. This is really interesting. Okay. All right. So we have the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So it looks like what is crowning you is some sort of struggle going on. There's some sort of struggle. There's a struggle currently that you are dealing with yourself, and you're not really sure if you should, how you should approach the situation. So there's some sort of fear with moving forward. And so we have this really challenging energy going on right now where you're like, I don't know if I want to go forward. I've been doing this for so long, but now there's this sense of, it's almost like the past has been escapism up until this moment, and now you're forced to face or confront something. And it is a challenge for you to face this sort of energy because you don't really know how to approach it. And so there's a sense of not really like a grounded energy, and you are feeling like just very like up and down. Okay. So what is in the immediate future for Taurus? Oh, this is great. And you know, before I was doing this reading, I was trying to tune into your energy, and I was getting happiness actually. I was getting like this sort of feeling, like just really just in awe. And so you have the star in your near future. Okay, so I think this whole period that you've gone through in the past few months is completely fine, because you needed to do this. You needed the break. And, you know, now you're transitioning. And now you really have this amazing opportunity to go through with your form and what it is that's going to make you happy. There's some sort of opportunity that's going on that you need to be focusing on in honing your skills. And whether this is a partnership or finances or health, anything that you're resonating with and interpreting in this reading as resonating with you is coming off as you are going to be okay. You have this whale energy and you needed this rabbit energy, and now you are transitioning out from it. So how do you see yourself in this situation? How have you been seeing yourself? Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups, okay? And this really makes sense because there has been this crossroads almost, and you haven't necessarily been in a place where you are fully aligned with your destiny or path, or you haven't been perceiving yourself as such. There have been just, I want to say like a fantasy. Like you've almost been living in a fantasy. But this card has multiple meanings, and I'm picking up on a lot of it for this reading. And it's saying that you might feel like you've been lost like in a gaze, and like you don't really know how to like move forward. Okay, so there's this water energy here too, and like I think that you're afraid of disappointment. There's this sense of not really knowing like how to go forward. So you're perceiving yourself as like having lots of ideas, having lots of talents. Things could go in many different ways, but you haven't really been grounded or committed to what that direction is. And so now we're going to read your environment for Taurus. Okay, 2 came out. This is really interesting. So we have 2 that came out, okay? We have the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. These are 2 completely opposite energies, okay? So the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Swords right there. So there's been some distress in your environment, like seriously, like just uneasy, something like really uneasy that has maybe caused this escapism, or just something really uneasy that you haven't liked. And this Ace of Swords right here is really positive. And so what I'm getting is your environmental situation is going to be transitioning to better support your path. And a lot of this is going to be in the way that you begin to perceive yourself and move forward in the next steps of your life. So this is really interesting. There's a lot of home emphasis, and just with whatever environment you're in, there's a lot of maybe conflicts that have been stressing you out, which have caused that sort of frivolous behavior. But there's something that you're coming to terms with within yourself, whether it's spiritually or whether it's just like on another plane, or maybe intellectually. I'm getting that it's more like transformative. And this whole rabbit energy that you've been in, oh, look at that. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom right there. So that one just popped out at me. And this is interesting because this really embodies that you have an opportunity, and you have this sort of, with this Page of Pentacles card right here, like as your beneath energy, like you really have the opportunity to make the life that you want to live, and you don't have to depend on other people or other circumstances to make that happen. Like you have the wherewithal to do it. So that's an interesting card that popped up there, and it's earth energy, which really resonates with you. And so it seems like you're transitioning in November with something that's going to better yourself. So let's see what your hopes and fears are. Taurus's hopes and fears. Taurus's hopes and fears about this transition. Okay. Wow. So we have some more earth energy here, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a lot of Pentacles energy coming up. So, we have the Earth Kitten, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck. We have this Knight of Pentacles. And so we have some Fire and Sword energy, which sort of represents some of that mental conflict. Like, I don't know if I should go through with this path, but trust me, I mean, with what's coming up, I really feel like this confusion or this sort of lifestyle you've been in is going to clear itself up. And so this is showing me that you're scared of that. Like, you are scared of just surrendering and being stable in this situation, because then it might mean that, for one, you have to change your ways and what you have been, how you have been in this sort of pre-transitioning stage. And then on another hand, you are going to invite like a new sort of energy in, which might disrupt the energy that you have been experiencing, but Spirit is now taking over and telling you it's time to go ahead with that transformation. There's a part of you that hopes also for that sort of stability. Okay, so let's go ahead and read your outcome card. Please, Spirit, give me an outcome for Taurus. Oh, whoa. Okay, this one definitely came out. I'm going to read all of these because I feel like I saw the one that came out, okay? And I really feel like it's going to need support. So we got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, another Pentacles card. Got a lot that came out here. I'm going to go ahead and just read them all. You have the Tower. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Magician. And you have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so in the near future, in the month of November, or at some point throughout November, something pretty amazing is going to happen where you become aligned on your path. However, sticking with this alignment is not so easy. It might feel like you are not where you want to be. It might feel like you are maybe unhappy at times with this new way of living and this new way of being, because you sort of had to give up something, some sort of modality, some sort of way of living. And so that's what I'm getting with this Tower and this 5 of Earth energy, the 5 of Pentacles energy. So I'm getting that you're not going to actually be on the outside anymore. You're going to be on the inside. But there's this battle that's going on where sometimes you choose this preference of not wanting this warmth, not wanting this stability. And that's really, maybe that housing or the environment situation can be like a little bit stressful. And so with this Tower card, this change is going to happen, and Spirit is going to allow it to happen. So something massive and radical transformation is going to happen whether you like it or not. We have the 6 of Earth, which is the 6 of Pentacles, the man handing out the Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups, which is the celebration card. We have the Magician, and we have the Queen of Cups card. So I'm going to just reiterate this. You are really having to accept this transformation, this transition, and you're going to come into abundance and just a really beautiful sense of love and control in your life. And so you're going to accept being nurtured and receiving this love. You're going to be happy about it too, and you're going to realize and trust that, hey, there might be dark times, but I'm not going to run from it. And I'm happy right now, and it's okay to be happy. And then with this Magician card, especially regarding stability and just taking control of your own life, you're going to realize that you have the power. And with this Queen of Cups card, you are going to feel emotionally fulfilled, okay? There seems to be some ups and downs going on because we're coming out of this frivolous like rabbit energy. However, there's a real opportunity for alignment and stability if you allow yourself to surrender to whatever wake-up call you need to surrender to. So that has been your reading. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. I really wish you the best this month, and I really, with whatever disappointing feelings there might be that come up, I really feel like there is warmth and happiness and alignment that's going to happen on your path. All right. So thank you very much, Taurus, and have a wonderful rest of your November 2020. Goodbye.